There mostly to get things moving quickly for Pakistan. Darren Gough, who bowled so well in Australia, had a terrific tour despite a bit of bad luck early on when nothing went for him. He really persevered and bowled extremely well. And Barry Richards is with me. I think that's the big area where England have improved. Their bowling, to me, was a big improvement in Australia.
Yes, Ian, and welcome to all the viewers. Yes, I was very, very impressed with Gough. He bowled superbly and then was backed up with Mullally. I think that was a really good option for England. He comes from the other side, left-handed, and he just added that little bit of tightness to the England attack. So they look much more formidable in Australia than they have for quite a number of years. And, of course, Croft, who's not an attacking bowler but a very good defensive bowler in one-day cricket, he comes into his own in this sort of cricket. So it's going to be very interesting with the Pakistani batsmen against the England bowlers. 2 or 3, but he really skids onto the bat. Just a little bit unlucky. A long time to make that decision, umpire KT Francis. But in the end, if they're consistent, then it probably was a wide.
Darren Gough was, he was over 140 kilometres an hour on a fairly regular basis in Australia. He's kept it fine. That's a boundary. Nice confidence-boosting boundary. It was very well played by Saeed Anwar.
Yes, this is a terrific shot to get off the mark. Had a bit of a dress rehearsal the ball before. Saw that it just swung into the left-hander Tad. And he's just helped it on its way. In fact, off the stumps, so he's done it really well. Wonderful eye he must have. It's come straight off the middle of the bat and very fine and very quick. On your spikes, if you come on the edge of your boot, you're going to slip.
Oh, beautifully stroked. It's a lovely timer of the ball, Saeed Anwar.
Well, this is a tough start for Darren Gough. This was right in the slot. Watch how that front foot from Saeed Anwar gets across and on the up. Beautifully played. Perhaps not textbook, but just such a wonderful eye, Saeed Anwar. Just a little short jab of the hands and it fairly races away. Wonderful wristy players, the Pakistanis, really struggling to get off the mark.
Gone for 4. Just a matter of whether he got a bit of bat on
it. Well, this is really fine. How close was it? No, it was going down the leg side, and Shahid Afridi just got a little inside edge onto that and fairly raced away for 4. So we've seen 2 very fine boundaries down to fine leg. And again, just rolling the wrists nicely over it, keeping it down.
Pretty well played. It was nowhere near a half volley. Hit that one on the rise, which is an indication that the pitch is pretty true. The ball's coming on. Oh, well saved. Adam Holyoake getting that one on the first bounce. Very good effort to save it.
Very good piece of fielding. I don't think he quite timed it as he would have liked, Saeed Anwar. Probably hit just a little bit towards the bottom of the bat, but he still hit it pretty well nevertheless, and that's a great piece of fielding from Adam Holyoake. Clean as a whistle, up in a flash, ready for the run out.
Seems to have cleared a little now, just outside the ground. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Yeah, that's cleared the boundary right off the middle of the bat.
There's only a matter of time. Right in the slot, Darren Gough just a little bit too full, and Saeed Anwar has just flicked this over mid-wicket. Beautifully struck. Just a quick flick of the wrists. The timing is just superb.
Or Ijaz is playing well. Beaten by pace there, and he's been given out by KT Francis. Just a little edge going through to Alex Stewart.
Very good comeback from Gough. Just a little bit quicker on that occasion and just a fraction more bounce see the heat taking its toll, but just a little bit of extra bounce, top edge, and straight to Alex Stewart. So the early breakthrough. Not quite over the ball. Saeed Anwar looking to hit it too hard, and he's paid the penalty. Just a nice little edge to Alex Stewart, who had no trouble at all. So Saeed Anwar departs for 17. It's 1 for 30.
Done. And Alan Mulally here continuing. And picked away on the onside. No need to run for that. One bounce wide of long on there for 4. That's a typical Afridi shot.
Well, this is exactly what I was mentioning. That's a good length ball, and he just flips through the line because you're confident that the bounce is so true. But I think the England bowlers have got to say to themselves, well, look, I can't stop the odd shot like this. I've got to get 1 or 2 people out while the ball is quite new. No, that's a bad ball. That's leg stump, leg and middle, bread and butter to a good player into your pads. Probably upsetting bowling a good length ball, getting smacked for 4 over mid-wicket, and then he's got a little rattle. You see, now captain and bowler are starting to talk about, well, I need a man over there, I need one for a bad shot, don't I, or bad ball rather, good shot. But what he should say to himself, I want to bowl off stump outside, where I've made him play and miss, and stick to that line.
Yes, easily putting this one away. He's such a strong man. This is not a very quick outfield. The ball still reaches the fence. And that's a strength. You give him room outside the off stump, and Ijaz Ahmed will make you pay the price for it. That was spanked away, square of the wicket on the offside.
Again, the bounce is so high and true, isn't it? Gets up height of the stumps, you can hit through the line, you can have confidence to play your shots. And the use of these sort of pitches are Pakistan. It's very much like a Lahore pitch, and they've been playing super cricket, their confidence is high.
And again, this time it won't go all the way. I feel they'll pull it back. Another couple of runs for Ijaz. Adam Holyoke, the fielder there. They have here in Sharjah. Sharjah Cricket Stadium has staged more one-day internationals than any other ground in the world. Right, looks to take the aerial route. He could have miscued this. And just out of the reach of Robert Croft in mid-off. He had to run backwards, so it was always going to be a difficult catch.
Well, Ravi's right. It was difficult. I mean, you'll probably look back at it and think, well, could I have caught it? Obviously he could. But to say he should have caught it would be very harsh. Any player who gets one of these steepling over his head and he has to turn and run and chase, yes, it's a chance, but hell, it's a difficult chance. But that's what I meant about Pakistan are so confident that they might make their own mistakes if you just bowl as tight as you can and perhaps snatch what half chances come along like that.
So Mulally here continuing. He's into his 7th over now. 6 overs for 26 before this. Picked away. There is a man at deep square leg, but the ball beats him.
Well, I don't think that's very smart bowling. That's bowling very straight, and if you've done your homework on both these players, they prefer the leg side. I mean, Ijaz is predominantly leg side. Afridi's about mid-off, extra cover to leg side. And once you bowl straight, you're just allowing him to hoik you round. I think you've got to bowl off stump and seam it away, and that's how he got him to hit it up in the air.
Plenty of supporters for both the sides here. And again, played away fine. This is good cricket by Ijaz. The second boundary of the over.
Well, when you think of Mark Elam's over, he went for 5, bowling well, then you got an idea. Mullally's gone for 2 boundaries, and he's still got 2 balls left. That's what I say about it. If you only go for 5, you've bowled really well on this.
Been a very good cricketer for Pakistan in the number 3 position. He hits them a long way when he gets hold of them. That one not quite off the middle of the bat, but very near.
So Mark Elam will find things difficult here. This is a pitch where you can play on the rise and through the line. And Ijaz Ahmed hitting that one beautifully. Lashed to that one in a flash. The area in mind and went beautifully over to anything less than 250. And that might just be a little difficult for the English.
Well, that's gone. That's going to hit the hoarding. In fact, it goes right through the awning at the top of the pavilion. And fortunately, there were some young kids, and it's just missed the young kids. But it's ripped straight through that awning. It was hit with a lot of power. Cleared the boundary by a long way.
Good use of the feet, straight as an arrow. Beautiful hit from Shahid Afridi. That went long way and was pretty high as well.
That was very well covered by our cameraman as well. Following the ball all the way and then actually showing us the hole in the awning as the ball just ripped right through it. Those young kids were very lucky. The ball went extremely close to them.
Very good strike rate of 92.45. It's really played well.
That's 50 for Ijaz. He's 33rd at this level.
Very good knock. Looked quite flowing in his innings, Ijaz. He's not getting a lot of runs in the one-days lately, but this innings must be the end. Shaklan Mushtaq both have done that for Pakistan's now for a couple of years.
Chance here at mid-on. He hasn't quite got hold of it. Darren Gough underneath it. He takes the catch. So a good change of pace there by Mark Elam has brought about the end of Shahid Afridi.
Oh, this is a big wicket. Shahid Afridi normally does time those out of the ground, but this time miscuing that one. Was foxed by the change of pace there. Mark Elam there, you see him rolling his fingers over the ball. And Shahid Afridi not to the pitch, skying it to Darren Gough, who had to come in. And got underneath the ball quite nicely. Judged it well.
Again, confidence from batting here. I suppose from that aspect, that's good for England because there's no excuses for the batsman not to make runs on this surface. That's 6. Don't worry about it. That's a long way back. That's miles back. That's exactly what Barry was talking about. You toss it up, you're going to get spanked. Unfortunately, it has that lovely bounce to pitch. You can get under it and the ball disappears.
Well, he's thrown everything at this one. He's drop-kicked it many a mile. They'll find that ball in Dubai somewhere, probably at the hotel we're staying at. Watch how he uses his feet down here. Beautifully picked up, and that's gone miles. Right. Well, it's the back part of the roof. And that's a huge hit, because that roof must be about 35, 40 metres high. That's straight off the middle, and he's a strong man, Ijaz.
If anything, that's just a 1 weak link for Pakistan.
He's after it again. He's hit it pretty well, Ijaz. Not off the middle, but he swings so hard he's got 4. And that's why he's so difficult to bowl to. That was a good length ball, one you'd expect to be just hit straight back down the wicket to you, and it's disappeared over mid-wicket for 4.
Well, he just clubbed it away again to his favourite onside. They trust the bounce and the pitch. They're so
Inzamam Mulak, not a great starter. 29 times he's been dismissed under 10 with 7 ducks.
Ijaz going for the single, and he gets back in time.
Well, this pair did struggle a little bit running between the wickets back in India also when they put up a partnership. The calling has got to be early and positive. And Inzamam there was relatively early. They are asking Ijaz to get back.
That's a majestic shot, played away on the onside. It was a little uppish, but there was absolutely no doubt about the placement.
It was beautifully done by Inzamam. All he had to do was clear the infieldsman there. Graham Thorpe was positioned at shot mid-wicket. Nice clean hit, free flow of the stick. Had to put it in the air to clear the infieldsman, and he got it in style.
Beautifully played. That's a lovely cricket shot. He waited on it and went through with the shot and hit it inside out over extra cover.
Well, he's been in special touch today. Ijaz picked the slow one early from Adam Holyoke. Went through the shot. Then not to the pitch, didn't have to. Cleared the infield there and went in the gap. It was nicely struck.
He struck the ball very cleanly right through this innings.
I have in my mind. One is definitely South Africa, Australia, and Pakistan, the team that's batting. They paced their innings so well. They've taken up.
That's very well struck by Inzamam. Sorry, by Ijaz. Ijaz closing in on his century now.
Well, yes, he's paced his innings so well. He's been aggressive, but very cautious. Played a lot of these cricketing shots. Here he's taking it on the full, coming right on top of the ball. And he's really got Pakistan into a very comfortable position after the early loss of Saeed Anwar. He's been a very treat to watch. And I like this player. He's really paces his innings really well.
Century for Ijaz Ahmed.
I think that's been a superb innings by Ijaz. Really paced the innings well for Pakistan.
First century in Sharjah for Ijaz Ahmed. It looks as though Wasim Akram is champing at the bit to get out there, so obviously he's going to promote himself to do a bit of hitting. That's well played. Fine leg is up. It's 230 for 2. Wasim Akram is all ready to go with the pads on. Delicate touch from Inzamam, showing that he's not all power. Just letting that one get onto the face of the bat and then just rolling the wrists and making sure that he got it away fine. Placement is immaculate, and Adam Holyoke hasn't seen it at all. Despite the fact that he's got sunglasses on, he's having real problems.
And that went all along the ground, really. I think he was looking up in the air. But he went pitched up to Ijaz, who made room to play that stroke. It was very immaculately placed to back to the point. That's been the characteristics of his innings all throughout today. Placed the ball well, paced his innings nicely.
Together, I guess, but only caught by the keeper 22 times. He's been run out more times than he's been caught by the keeper. That is amazing. The way he runs, he'll add to that 27 as well before his career's over. That's the 250 up for Pakistan at the end of the 43rd over.
Bangalore. Holyoke now. 4 overs before this for 24. He's on his way to Ijaz. Not quite getting hold of it. He'll still get a single. Well, Jeffrey, great position, Pakistan here.
Hadley.
Chest clears mid-wicket and splits the field on the onside there. Not quite coming out the middle of the bat, but it doesn't matter at this stage. It's another boundary for Ijaz.
I don't think Wasim's too worried. He's been saying lately Javid's enjoying it on the left, but Wasim, he's been saying for a few weeks now he's not worried. His players are in form. Confidence is sky high. And the key about Pakistan, they actually expect to win now. Oh, that's 4, and it might be a wide as well. Did he get some bat on it?
Leg by signal, but I just got the feeling that he just thought he got some bat on it. Jadeja, Kurasia obviously going out there for a net. Coming underneath it, he's taken it. Hick making no mistake. So superb innings from Ijaz Ahmed here comes to an end. He was close to getting his highest score in one-day cricket. Unfortunately, he couldn't get there. He's out for 137, but he's put Pakistan on track to get a huge score here.
Well, it was a super innings, but I think he's disgusted that they didn't whack it for 4. Just miss it, spooned up in the air. This is what England need. They need some wickets. This might save them 15 or 20 runs if they could polish off 3 or 4 batsmen with mistakes. 261 for 3. The match on this.
That's up in the air. 3 fielders in pursuit, and that's put down. Nick Knight was the fielder there. There was a man running in from third man as well. The wicket-keeper started going towards it. He stopped. And in the end, Knight made a mess of it.
Well, he did get there fairly straightforwardly. Yes, it was dropped, and he'll be embarrassed about it. I just wonder if third man would have been better, coming straight at it rather than Knight running to the side. I just have the impression there that third man stopped a bit.
Now, that's adding insult to injury. He should have been out the previous delivery. Next one, a full toss, and the Pakistan captain has put it away. So boundary to end the over there. You can see this drop here. This was of the previous delivery. So 4 overs remaining, and Pakistan bang on track to reach 300. The run rate exactly 6 runs per over. Goff into his final over. That's 4.
But just on the roll of Pakistan, they just fancy they can do almost anything. It's a length ball. I'm not sure that's the smartest thing. I know how difficult it is to bowl 6 Yorkers and over, but I think on these flat pitches in the last few overs, you're going to get butchered if you bowl length. It'd be a miracle if the batsmen miss it and you lose wickets.
That's it straight, and long on makes no mistake. He's picked the man out in the deep, hit the fielder again to take the catch. And England here have picked up another wicket. Inzamam, the man dismissed.
Yeah, he's cross with himself. He likes the pitch. He's enjoyed batting. He thinks, well, I've got a field on this. I'd have liked a bit more, but he's played very well. State of the game. 4 overs to go. You've got to play a few shots, and he just happens to have holed out. Yeah. They all love batting at Sharjah. Wonderful pitches to bat on.
Moin Khan is another man who likes that onside area, especially between square leg and mid-wicket. And they come back for 2. That's excellent running by Moeen. He pushed his captain to come back for the second.
Well, you've got to give him full credit. That was wonderful stuff. I'm not sure Wassim would have done the 2 going to the danger end, but Moeen's a bit quicker. He sees it quickly. You see, he's off. Sees Thorpe is on the 30-yard circle. It's a long way to go. See if that had hit. Oh, Alex should have let it go. I think Flintoff's got the right idea here. He's pitching the ball up, almost like a little sort of in-swinging action, isn't it?
A very square, deep square leg. This time he gives himself room and again beats the man at cover. There is long off, but the ball will win. That is superbly timed and brilliantly placed by Wasim Akram. Not much gap there, but he found it.
Yes, I think when you're a bowler, bowling these situations, the end of an innings, you know you're going to get batsmen looking to move around the crease and pummel you, get into the crease and being unsure what to bowl.
They go back for 2 and get it. So a 300 coming up for Pakistan. Very good performance. The crowd enjoying it, and the captain should be very happy. It's only the 4th time they've crossed 300 in Sharjah. That's a cheeky shot. He's a cheeky player. And a boundary there for him to end the over. So just 1 over remaining. Attack, plenty of variety. And that'll be 3rd man. 1 bounce over the fence there. Frustration for the bowler. But joy for the Pakistan supporters here.
Well, Andy Flintoff thinks he's very hard done by here. It was a bit of an edge, but because Moeen came down the pitch a bit, he bowled it wide, so he gave him width. Look, he starts to come, so he bowls it wide, and then you open up everything, don't you? He slices off the face. That's where you got to bowl it, full and straight. Seems quite simple, doesn't it? Not that easy to bowl, but 1 over to bowl. It's the only way, I'm afraid. I mean, there's nothing else you can do when you bowl in the last couple of overs. I mean, the damage has been done. I mean, you're 300 runs on the board for hardly any wickets down. I mean, if you take a hat-trick, it ain't going to alter it much, is it? So stop the big overs, big runs.
Brilliant catch. That is a superb catch by Adam Holyoke. That ball was going nowhere else but the boundary. But a dive there to his right by Holyoke, and he's come up with a beauty.
Well, some fabulous cricket there all round, wasn't it? I mean, the way Wasim Akram got away from the bowling to give himself room, smacked it hard, and then he'll feel really aggrieved at this. Look at that, he's giving it a real stick. Oh, you've got to be athletic to catch this. Oh, and lovely hands, stuck in the ends of his fingers. 211 for 5.
That's a huge hit from Moeen. Just gave himself a little bit of room and went through with a shot. That's cleared mid-off quite comfortably. Not only mid-off, but even long off.
Well, this is exactly what I meant about having an option in your mind. When the batsmen start moving around that crease and trying to upset you and create problems, you must have another option. Bowling length, you see, I don't think that's very smart cricket. Flintoff is a young lad, he might think he's hard done by. You bowl length and you're going to get murdered. You've gone for 18 in that over plus a wicket. That's what I mean by big overs.
What a finish to the Pakistan innings, and what a finish for Moin Khan. He smashed the last 2 balls from Flintoff over the boundary line. He ends this Pakistan innings in style. 2 sixes to end it. 323 for 5. That's a huge score in a one-day game. So the Pakistan captain who won the toss and elected to bat will be a very happy man. A good, solid batting performance once again. 323 for 5, and he'll settle for that.
Pulling up. Great credit to Moin Khan to get away, to get some leverage. Then this is length again. That's perfect length for smacking. So the end of it is they're going to set themselves like a baseball hitter, aren't they? Everybody just sets themselves. And that's a terrific performance by Pakistan, and exactly what I thought. Bat first on a flat pitch and bat the opposition out of the game.
Yes, useful innings towards the end. Moin Khan 29 of just 14, Wasim Akram 22 of 15. The real star there, Ijaz 137. And Darren Gough there, the best of the bowlers, 3 for 55. Mulali expensive, 64 runs going off his 10 overs. Elam, I thought, did a pretty good job there, 1 for 52. Lots of variation in pace. And Flintoff towards the end getting some hammer. 7 overs for 62. He picked up the wicket of Wasim Akram.
Wide signal by umpire Robinson. That's one of the things about this Pakistan attack. They're unpredictable, but they do have the ability to bowl good balls and take wickets. I'll never forget the advice of Imran Khan to this man bowling now, Wasim Akram, when Pakistan was struggling in the '92 World Cup in Australia. And he said, don't worry about wides, don't worry about no balls, just run in and bowl fast and take wickets. And from that moment on, Pakistan really, their hopes were revived, and in fact they went on to win the competition. To play like Tigers, that's what we've got to do to get into the semi-finals. And play like Tigers they did. It's 3 without loss. A lovely shot from Alex Stewart. Wasn't that short, but he picked it up quickly.
He thinks the ball is short enough to pull. They're quickly into position, playing it down nicely. Good roll of the wrist. It's very good.
Nice timing again from Alex Stewart. Javed Miandad talked about how good this pitch is and how Pakistan will have to concentrate when they bowl.
Another elegant shot from the England captain. Shoaib has got to be careful. This is a new side that he's bowling against. A quality batsman, Alex Stewart. Quickly pounced on that middle and leg line from Shoaib Akhtar. Drove it nicely. Yusuf Yohanna gave it a chase, but in vain in the end.
Nick Knight wanted a second. The skipper sends him back.
That was a slow ball from Shoaib Akhtar. He does a very good slow one. It is pretty handy. You see Alex Stewart miscuing that one. He's looking to drive that one through the offside. Got a thick inside edge and went over the head of the mid-wicket fieldsman. That picks up early wickets.
Got an early wicket here. Nick Knight getting an inside edge onto the stumps. Shoaib Akhtar continuing on the good form he's been showing in India.
This is very good Shoaib Akhtar. He's slippery, can get wickets, and that's a huge plus to have in one-day cricket. especially on a pitch like this. Batting conditions are very easy. Beating Nick Knight for pace there, getting an inside edge. There you see no footwork from the left-hander. Because unfortunately Mohammad Zaid is injured at the moment. There's a lot of talent in bowling. At the end of the over, it's 19 for 1.
Wasim Akram is interesting. After he delivered that one, he just sneaked a little look out of the corner of his eye over at the scoreboard. That's well struck by Graham Hick. A good effort there from Saquin. It was Wasim Akram, I guess in his younger days he was up around the quickest bowlers in the world, but now he's got a young man at the other end who's very quick. Must be a little difficult for the captain when he looks at the scoreboard and sees that he's about 20 k's below the young man at the other end.
Nevertheless, he must be enjoying whatever has been offered by Shoaib Akhtar. He has helped him to win games.
By Robinson, cricketer, the sort of cricketer that will bring fans to the ground. Beaten with pace. He's not a tall man, but he's very strongly built.
Yes, also gets the acceleration from his very good run-up. Nicely balanced, good follow-through. And you see that one briskly going to Moin Khan. 152 kilometers. Side on, good hip rotation.
And I think that was a very good replay, because you saw how the ball was past Graham Hick before the bat actually came down. He was beaten by pace. Well taken. Thick outside edge from Alex Stewart, and well taken at first slip by Inzamam. Alex Stewart, just looking at the umpire, I think he may have felt that he edged it into the ground.
I think Ian is probably looking at the replay on the big screen. But this was nicely done by Shoaib Akhtar, pitching it up. Graham Hick playing away from the body, the front foot not to the pitch, and was nicely held by Inzamam in the slip. It's a safe pair of hands, Inzi. There it ended up playing
bowling into the gaps.
That's a good shot. He's a good player, Graham Thorpe. And that'll reach the boundary. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Good full face of the bat when he met the ball.
Now, this was an orthodox cricket shot. You could have looked at this textbook, test match cricket, could have played just the same sort of shot. And I think you're better off playing like this. Just play orthodox, normal cricket. You'll score runs. You've got to keep 1 or 2 wickets in hand once you've lost 2 early ones. Back foot, don't let him come forward in comfort.
Oh, that almost sneaked through. Ian swinging Yorker, crashed into the pads there. 6 runs coming off that last over, 42 for 2.
You see England there going ahead of Pakistan. Oh, shot. Now, I like that shot because at least he didn't just throw the bat at the ball. He just sort of helped it on its way, used the pace of the bowling. I much prefer if England just play what I call shot-playing cricket without looking to hit it hard.
Yes, this is a quality shot. Watch his front foot. He gets it outside the off stump. Just picks up the ball over the infield there. Timed it so well that it went all the way. Even if the ball hit his pad there, he wouldn't have been out leg before.
If everybody's had enough and are tired, then you'd think, FS Truman. And you'd ask Fred to bowl and he'd moan and groan and give you a few choice words. but within a couple of balls, sleeves would be rolled up and it'd be off. You want to knock the block off of whoever was batting. It didn't make any difference what time of day, how hot it was. This kid just wants to bowl fast, and it's a great asset for any captain to have. You want your quick man to actually enjoy what he's doing, because it is physically hard work, very tiring.
That's gone! Straight to Azhar Mahmood at short mid-wicket. That was hit crisply by Graham Thorpe, but it was uppish and straight to the man there. So Shoaib Akhtar has struck again.
You see, I don't think this is very smart by England. The run rate's good, but this is the third wicket going down. The man's placed there, perfectly caught. And when you're taking chances, as Graham Thorpe has, it looks good for a shot.
He's got 5 overs, 3 for 29. See, that's the thing with Shoaib Akhtar. He could go for some runs. He's going at over 5 runs per over, just under 6, but he's picked up 3 top-order batsmen. That's a terrific shot. Got a chance to free his arms, and that was powerfully struck through the covers.
Well, it was a terrific shot, but I was saying a few minutes ago, I'm amazed that he's not slipping 1 or 2 short ones at Graham Hick. See, once he gets forward, you're bowling into his area then. And I don't mean balls short all over the place, but balls short round about his ribs, chest high. If he wants to pull, which he sometimes does, he might sky it in the air.
Handsomely struck. Now that's a destructive blow from Graham Hick. That didn't please Shoaib Akhtar.
Well, that was a cracker, wasn't it? It's almost as if he set himself that it would be a bit short. Not that short, but he'd set himself, I think, a bit. And given it some clatter, that.
For 29. A little bit of bounce for Sack Lane. Lovely flight. It's interesting that Croft opted to bowl from the commentary box end, and Sack Lane has opted to go the other end. There's not much wind around, so it's just a matter of feeling comfortable.
Well, that's a top spinner.
He's missed out here. In fact, they don't even get a run.
Well, Sack Lane is in full of confidence at the moment. Done so well in the series in India, test matches and one-day internationals. He's bowled really well, and he's got 3-wicket haul in 3 innings in test match.
Oh, and that's a beautiful shot. That'll go all the way. Wonderfully timed by Fairbrother. Exquisite shot.
That is angling away from Fairbrother. Slightly shot, angling away. He's back. Good position, right on top of the ball. Saw it till the very end, and then just guided it past gully down to back to the square for 4.
To go around the wicket. Oh, and that's well bowled. Very unlucky. It's probably going to give away another 4, but that one certainly wasn't intended. So just a nice little partnership building between these two, and England really need it.
Well, yes, England point of view, they need a partnership very desperately with 3 early wickets gone. And at this moment, every run counts. Whichever they come, it doesn't matter. Take outside edge was coming into him from outside the off stump.
That's bowled in. Very good delivery from Azhar Mahmood, just angling it from outside the off stump, from round the wicket, and Neil Fairbrother departs.
Well, yes, that's very good bowling by Azhar Mahmood. Came into goal from around the stump to Neil Preb rather earlier. Was it for 2 boundaries? He comes back. The delivery is just pitched on the off stump, coming into him. There's a big gap between bat and pad. And Graham Thorpe is gone. That's some very good bowling by Azhar Mahmood.
Another mix-up. There could be a run out here. Good cricket from Saklan Mushtaq. He wasn't behind the stumps where he should have been. He would have affected the run out.
Well, yes, that was quite an easy chance. It was a perfect throw coming in from Wasim Akram. And straight into the bowler's hand. That's terrible. Should have been just right behind the stumps. He was standing well back. Even if he collected that, might have been trouble trying to get up to the stumps and run him out.
And this is good captaincy again from Wasim Akram. He's noticed that Flintoff is a little bit uncertain as to which way it's going, so he's attacking a little bit more, trying to put pressure on by getting another wicket. Very good captaincy. Bat pad on the offside. And again from wide on the crease. 94 for 4.
That's good over from Azhar Mahmood. And Flintoff will retain the strike once again. It's 98 for 4.
Well, he's a big man. And he hit it with the spin, this one. Nice use of the feet. Got to the pitch nicely and put it away. That was a huge hit. England will need this kind of impetus now from both these two. There you see him winding up and giving it his maximum. In fact, that ball has gone out of the ground.
Varied attack. So they can go in with 3 quickies and 2 spinners, or 4 and 1. That's well hit. Picked early by Graham Hick and thumped through mid-wicket. It's 114 for 4. Singles not enough for England at the moment. It's 119 for 4. Test. Pakistan well and truly on top. Plenty of confidence there in the outfield. Azhar Mahmood.
He couldn't pick it up in the background. Azhar Mahmood just asking Moin Khan there to let him know when the ball is hit his way. Struggled a little bit, but recovered quickly and in time. Picked it up with one hand, kept his eyes on the ball.
Nice placement there from Graham Hick.
Well, this was picked up quite nicely by Graham Hick. Went with the shot. Shahid Afridi just allowing him a bit of width outside his off stump. A faster delivery. Graham Hick playing nicely through the line.
Very well bowled, Shahid.
Good. And then he bowls these faster top spinners.
He's got that one away, though. He's a very powerful lad, and even though he didn't time it to perfection, it's gone for 4. He likes to have a bit of room to swing the arms, Andrew Flintoff, and Afridi obliged on that occasion. Just a little bit wide.
But he hit this good. He hit it on the up. Look, you know, that's really on the up. I hope he does well. I do, because he had a bad first test match, a pair and some indistinguishable bowling. Bowl. His confidence is high. He's had a good A-team tour this winter. And that's what got him into the squad. The selectors liked his potential. He was in form.
And again, he's got this one away, but it'll only be a single. Yes, You feel that England needs an injection of young, talented cricketers. Well, 50 for Graham Hick. It's also the 50 partnership between these two. It's his 1950 in international cricket for Graham Hick. And that's a beautiful looking shot. It's gone all the way. Terrific hit for 6. 148 for 4.
It's for 80 runs or something.
And that's a beautiful hit. Massive 6 from Andrew Flintoff. So this game has come alive. 67 these two have put on, and not too many balls, 78 balls in fact. So Afridi just taking a little bit of stick, and that's building some momentum for England.
Yes, I think if I could have hit the ball like him, I don't think I'd have bothered with too many singles or placing it in the gaps.
The temptation here for Graham Hick is to try and follow suit and to try and hit the ball hard. If Flintoff continues like this, it's probably advisable for Hick to play the anchor role and just run it around for singles so they don't lose wickets. And again, he's hit flat bat. Just the single, though, for Andrew Flintoff. Just finding his range. Oh, and that's a magnificent shot. And over it goes again. So Graham Hick joining in the fun. He's deposited one over mid-wicket. The umpires are not sure. He's given it as a 4. Oh, I thought that had gone all the way, Jeff.
I'm not so sure about that. He just picked it up nicely. It is such a good pitch for playing shots.
In fact, it's come down just a fraction, so these two really doing their job. And again he's gone. And that's a very big one. Pretty flat, just a nice pace for Afridi. Got it on the half volley, Andrew Flintoff, and he's just flicked it straight over mid-on.
I think Wasim Akram could be making a mistake here. He's got to get himself into the action. He's more experienced in these tight situations. He just bowls length, and this guy's just going to smash him outside. Got to do something different, I think. Either slower bowler, like Malik has suggested, or a quicker bowler.
Mind you, they can't go for any more, or Salim Malik can't go for any more than this. This is a real maximum. Flat back over left field, home run.
Well, he's not too thrilled about it, and he usually does it to a lot of other bowlers. Shahid Afridi, he now knows what they think.
Mahmood, 1 for 49. And that's very well played by Flintoff. Just held it back because it was a slower delivery, and he's got enough bat on it to get it for 4. So this game very much alive. These two have played superbly.
Well, as a dynamic player, was Flintoff in the middle order. He sort of was half deceived there by Mahmood. Nice slower ball again. Coming out of the back of the hand. Has to wait for it, but he's got enough power on it to clear the man, and it goes into the fence.
And again, just taking the fielders on, and that's brought the misfield.
It seems out as well.
And that could be out, and is. So the change in bowling has done the trick. Shoaib Akhtar has caught Graham Hick, and the end of a very good partnership between these two.
I thought that was a bit of a mistake, a little bit of a misthinking by Graham Hick. He's the one that should just keep on batting, playing his shot. You know, he gave an idea of how he was thinking by trying to slog Saqlain's first ball. Should leave that to Flintoff, I think. A nice innings just when they were getting into a position to do something special. 185 for 5.
Adam Holyoke. And the mis-stumping first ball. He really is a very good bowler, Zach Lane. He does them in flight.
Well, he's got great flight, and you see, he's playing for the off-spinner. Should have been stumped. That's what I said before. That one seamed out, went straight on-ish out. They all play for that off-spinner, and a lot of the time, the straight-on seamers or fizzers. You watch this ball closely. Oh, he's got it from another angle. Can't see it there, but it was a straightforward stumping. Everybody tries to play for turn.
And there he goes. Is this a high ball? Somebody's under it. And well caught by Sharjah again. 2 catches and 2 deliveries, so Andrew Flintoff's on his way. If that had gone as far as it went high, it would have been right out of this ground. Just got underneath it a bit, and Zach Lane has struck twice in 1 over.
They're on fire at Pakistan. They just are so confident they don't think they can lose. I mean, this is Shoaib Akhtar, the fast bowler, never looked like dropping it. I think it's the right way for Flintoff to play. He is a boundary hitting man. You know, that's a big steepler, isn't it? Look at it, no problem. Nearly got out of his hands, but it just says out in tomorrow morning's paper. Yeah, good catch. They are playing well. That's a good effort, Andrew Flintoff. Give him credit. And please, because the bowling didn't go so well. Well done, lad. 186 for 6.
The catch they take. And you get fans coming from everywhere to try and catch the ball.
Yes, Yusuf Yohana, the fielder there. Just get the feeling that both these batsmen have decided that Malik is the man to go. And today for England, Hick and Flintoff. Still a lot of cricket to be played in this Coca-Cola Cup.
And gone. The quicker one right through Adam Holyoke. That's where he's dangerous, Afridi. Anybody trying to pull him is doing so at great risk.
Yes, let's get on to Holyoke very quickly. He misjudged the length here. He expected it to be a lot shorter than it actually was, and he paid the price for trying to cut. You watch the length of the ball here. Afridi bowls with a quick action, and that really skid through. So another wicket has gone down for England. Adam Holyoke was expected to push the scoring along. He's out for 18. Another wicket has gone down for England. Adam Holyoke was expected to push the scoring along. He's out for 18.
That's well hit. He's a powerful player, Mark Elam.
Yes, that was very well struck by Elam. Came down the track. He got the width here. Allowed him to really extend his arms and free it.
Chance for Mohan Khan, and on this occasion he accepts it. Pretty well taken by the keeper because that ball bounced quite a bit.
Yes, that was a good take by Mohan because that was pushed through quicker. It was flatter. It was a little shorter. Giving him the charge, but nowhere near the pitch of the ball. In the end, was looking to swing it across the line. Mohan Khan, good take there. Simple stumping. Another wicket gone here for England.
The effort was just not good enough. This might be another wicket for Shahid Afridi. And he's got it. Yusuf Yohana at long off, coming in.
Well, you weren't sure whether he was going to get there, actually. But the way things have been going, the confidence, the role that Pakistan are on, I suppose one shouldn't be surprised that he actually pounced it in the end, even though it did look a little ungainly, as if he was not going to get there.
Well, they fielded quite reasonably. That has not been Pakistan's plus point. Johanna getting there in time, making an easy catch look difficult. But most importantly, he got rid of the batsman, Robert Croft, going for 4, and England losing their 9th wicket for 2-4.
Where has it gone at this moment?
Ever since those deliveries, Jeffrey has looked a different bowler. Looked very confident and has looked very good in the one-days as well. Misdirected, getting a bit of reverse swing in dipper just before the World Cup. Abdur Razzaq that you just saw on your screen, Wasim Akram, has led the team well once again.
Well, I think that's it. There you are. That's the end for England. 233. Good effort by Pakistan. Comprehensive victory. Batted superbly. And to be frank, they battered England out of the game. They made a target that was so big and so tough for Alex Stewart and his team that even if they'd have been in top form, in match practice, I think it would have been a tough ask. Well, Wasim Akram bowled quite well at the top. Shoaib Akwa, well, quick, 3 wickets. Sackline, the best of a lot, no doubt at all. He's just in a class on his own as an off-spinner. Wicket taker.
Present the Man of the Match award, and that goes to Ijaz Ahmed for his century. Ijaz, congratulations on a very good knock.
Thanks very much. It was always a nice feeling to score 100 in the first game of the tournament.
Yeah. And your first century here in Sharjah, you must have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it is, because I'm batting number 3 here, so it's a great chance to score 100. Normally I used to bat number 6 here, so it's always difficult to score 100.
I know you like to relax before a game and listen to a bit of music. You found a good spot here to relax, have you?
Yes, I got a music in my room, so probably I will listen there.
Okay, very well played. Great knock.
Thanks very much.
Well, there we are, a winning Pakistan side, defeating England in this first match of the Coca-Cola Cup competition here in Sharjah. The match tomorrow will be between the traditional rivals, India versus Pakistan, with Pakistan having taken the points in this first match. We look forward to a very good contest tomorrow then. Thanks.